lefty's offering on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
What a great way to start the inning. They want to keep putting on the pressure. This puts runners on the corners now with nobody out, and you've got a good chance to add on to this lead and maybe even put this one away.
Nick Castellanos will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Six runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. He's set. Now the pitch. Line to left. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go all that far to make the play here, so it's probably a wise decision not to test his arm.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And this will be fouled away. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch as that circle change swung on and missed 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Two pitch on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Oh, and a great swing right there. That's his 3rd RBI of the night, and he continues to swing the bat well.
Rajay Davis will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Now here's the first pitch. Now both runners on the move. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
And you know, this was not one of those 3-2 start the runners kind of a deal. This looked like a straight double steal, or maybe even a hit and run thrown in there. And it's going to wind up at least a partial success for these guys because the runners do move up, albeit on the ground out.
Jose Iglesias will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch coming. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 7-3. Rusney Castillo will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Now the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Dustin Pedroia will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. He's ready now. The pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, a leadoff walk and then a stolen base. That's just as good as a double off the wall. You can see the good jump there, and now he's in scoring position, still with no one out.
Come on. 1-1 on the way. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Lays off, 2-2 now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
The 2-2 coming. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that will go down as a strikeout and a 2 to 3 putout for out number 1.
Well, that's some good aggressive base running right there. He knows the play's probably going to first, so he takes off and makes it up to third on the strikeout.
In now, David Ortiz. Swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
So smart here at the plate. You can see he's not trying to hit the ball out of the park. There are times for that, but here he's got a guy out there on third, so this is just a short, compact swing. Just looking to get that run home. He's able to get the job done.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
The 1-0 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And here in just the fifth inning, this will be pitch number 100 here. Runners on first with one down. Now the rare 2-0 pitch to Sandoval. Outside, 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
That one's in there, 3-1. Now the 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Hanley Ramirez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. From the stretch. Right back to the curve, but this one misses low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he needs to finish this inning just to be eligible for the win, but it's really been a struggle.
Come on, Hanley. Let's go now. Let's go, Hanley.
Ready now on 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 7 and the Red Sox 4. So a new pitcher to tell you about here, and it's the hard-throwing right-hander Alexi Ogando. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, they've done a really good job against this guy so far. And it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
Here it comes. Now a ball lined towards center field. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Well, this is the part of Fenway Park that you have to deal with. It giveth and it taketh away. I bet in the other 29 stadiums in baseball, this is at least a double. But you can see him play this ball quickly off the wall out there in left center, and that's going to cause the guy to take a big turn at first, but then head back to the bag with just a lousy single.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
Come on, turn the double.
Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, leadoff single, now a 3-0 count. Not exactly the way you want to start things out on the mound.
The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
The 3-1 coming. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Cabrera rounds third and heads for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and the runner will score from first.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the runner will score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Boy, back-to-back well-hit balls are going to get him a run right here. You've got one runner already at second following the double. And he's just going to switch places with him out there as this ball winds up off the wall. And they're getting some good swings right now as they get a run on back-to-back doubles.
Anthony Varvaro will take over on the mound now here in the sixth inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but this will be taken in out.
Start to his appearance right here, but he gets that first out anyway. And you'll see this ball's hit right on the screws, but hey, better to give up a line drive out than a seeing eye single.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Open your eyes, up.
.1-0 on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. .1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. One out and a runner on second base. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swing and a ball hit on the ground, but foul. another 2-2. Chopper foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch coming. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled back. So 3-2 one more time. Toward the hole and through into right. A base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And on the error, a run is going to score.
You talk about a great at-bat. Anytime you can make a pitcher burn through double-digit pitches and then finish it off with a base hit that drives in a run, that might be the best at-bat he'll have all year.
Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
And even with 3 runs in here, that guy's still a threat to go at first. He may try and make this inning worse.
He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
So 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three runs already home here. Ready on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Here's the 2-2 home. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
3-2, here it is. Here's a bouncing ball now, back up the middle, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got himself a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles. He's been a tough out all game long.
Junichi Tozawa will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Alex Avila will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First offering on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He waits. Now the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Has a look. Now the pitch. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. There's one on the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Shane Victorino will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Pitch home to Victorino. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Line foul off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-1. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
Ryan Hennigan will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Whoa, avoid the move.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
The next pitch.
Here we go.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
You can do it, Ryan.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And here, I think he's trying to get his hands into position to get rid of this ball quickly to second base, but instead, he doesn't even get any leather on it as it goes right by him for an error.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Leaves after just 5 1/3, and despite exiting with the lead, he'll be the first to tell you he did not have his good stuff in this one. Joaquin Soria will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Hit something hard right here.
1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Big pitch here, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. Cespedes back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Yeah, we're going to get a good look here from our camera down the left field line. This ball doesn't quite have enough on it, and as you can see there, it's taken in on the warning track just in front of that big wall.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One pitch on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Boston strands a couple. And that's not what they needed, down 10-4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game. Rajay Davis will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
First pitch coming. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here comes a 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1-2. Started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
Here now the 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Three-two pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The shortstop, number 1,
Jose Iglesias will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now the 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Miguel Cabrera will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Comes set, now the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. And but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Runners on first with 1 down. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52,
Yoenis Cespedes will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Now the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Victorino put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Victor Martinez will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. From the belt, the pitch. There's a forkball in for strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster.
In the end, this will be an RBI single off the wall, but it could have and probably should have been a whole lot more.
J.D. Martinez will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Go! 1-0 pitch now. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Tigers lead it 11-4. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Pitch on the way. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Now here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And I kind of think even in a normal defensive alignment, he probably makes this play. But here you can see him playing close to the line because he's got backup in the form of his second baseman. And it winds up a fairly routine ground out to first.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And now a pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that's a base hit.
You see here from above, since he's left-handed, he's got the third baseman playing well off the line. I don't know if this is exactly where he intended to hit the baseball, but it works out for him.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Red Sox lead one. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Edward Mujica will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Ian Kinsler will step in looking to remain perfect. He's already 4 for 4. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. The pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now the pitch. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for round number 1.
Well, he fails here in his bid for a 5-hit ball game, but he's had a game to remember, no doubt about it.
Nick Castellanos. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. First pitch coming. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. On the way. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Here comes a 2-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. One out, nobody on.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
2-2 pitch on the way. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Boy, that's some movement out there on the mound. You see that as a righty, he'll naturally fall off a bit to the first base side of the mound, and he just uses that momentum to field this thing on the run and do it all himself.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Pitch on its way to Avila. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Around first is Avila. He'll take the turn for 2. And he is in the second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
And I'll tell you, it seems like all game long he's been on every pitch that he's seen. This one's no exception. And it might be his best swing so far. This just about gets out of here, and he'll wind up at second with a double off the wall.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Well, it looked like this inning was just about in the books, but then you get the 2-out double to put the man in scoring position. Next hitter follows that up with a base hit here and makes something out of the inning after all.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's ready now. The pitch. Ball two now.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Bend me, Bob.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 12 and the Red Sox 4. Shane Victorino will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it.
Boy, nowhere close to the throw. Here's another look at first base. I mean, not only is this thing over his head, but you see it take off to the right field side of the bag, so it's not even on target. Very sloppy there. Potentially dangerous, too.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Ryan Hennigan will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Get it out of here.
First pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Come on, right, boy. Do it, right.
Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
You can do it!
The 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that is as close to unhittable as it gets.
Let's get the base hit already!
Punch one through!
Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Come on, let's get a hit.
2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, just an excellent sequence on the mound that time, and we're going to run you right back through it right here on Show Track. Now, you're going to notice as the dots come up, the trend, pretty evident. Everything's going to be down around the knees or lower. Now, the more you can stay out of any guy's wheelhouse, the better off you're going to be, and it worked perfectly right here.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
He waits. Now the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
You can do it.
1-2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
The 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, yeah, this is going to be a pitch in the dirt. And as a runner, it's hard sometimes to tell whether you should advance or not. But I think the catcher just lost sight of this thing just for a moment. And as soon as he reads that at second base, he's off for third.
Come on, get your pitch.
Here's the full count offering. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
Rusney Castillo will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and with 2 on now following the walk, he needed to jump ahead of the next guy, so that's a good way to start out.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Now's our chance. Let's go.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Let's go. Get a hold of that one.
1-1 on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Boston strands a couple. They're in trouble here. It's 12-4. Craig Breslow will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Miguel Cabrera will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2 and 2.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
The 2-2 coming. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
The 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
So 1-2 with one away. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
The only question with this one was it going to stay fair? It had plenty of height to it and winds up working out for him.
Koji Uehara will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike one. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit.
The batter, number 3.
And here's that pitch sequence one more time. Gets ahead right out of the gate on the first pitch. Then a swing and a miss puts him in the quick 0-2 hole. Fouls off pitch number 3. Then a pitch that he couldn't quite get him to go for. 5th pitch gets absolutely whacked for a solid base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. From the stretch. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Nick Castellanos will try again, working on a good ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch coming. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. He's ready. Now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ortiz is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Tigers lead this one 13-4. Al Albuquerque will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Dustin Pedroia will be the one to start things off, with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 5.
Dustin Pedroia.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box now, David Ortiz, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 0-1. Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Boy, no messing around here in this 9th inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-2 home to Ortiz. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, still looking for that put-away pitch. Haven't gotten him to offer it any of the last 3.
count pitch on its way. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. You gave him a pretty good battle up there, and you never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Pablo Sandoval will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Come on, base it down.
Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, good eye.
Now the 2-0. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
You better watch
The
your
3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, what's disturbing here is this guy is almost impossible to watch. I mean, there are certain guys in this lineup that you have to go after. If you put it anywhere close, you're going to chase him.
Hanley Ramirez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Let's get a hit, man.
The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Up one through.
1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And the runner will score from second.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get 2 out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring home a couple more.
Blaine Hardy will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Shane Victorino will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
All right, let's go. Come on, let's get big here.
Let's put him down the board.
Pitch home to Victorino. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well, and that'll cut the lead down to 6. Xander Bogaerts will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Stay out of the double play.
The 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Ryan Hennigan will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
You can do it. That's right. But
Here's the 2-2 offering.
Here we go.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Let's keep the inning alive.
First and second now, one man out. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Mookie Betts will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch.
One ball.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Let me get that ribby.
The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And that is going to do it as the Tigers are through to the American League Championship Series. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory.